ages, whether you're old or you're young, whether you're injured or you're recovering from an injury where the doctor says, take it easy. This is where you get all the business pack, amusement pack, power pack, leg pack, all the pack. And we're not talking about super pack. So let's get it going. We're going to start with tapping our right foot. We're calling it the tap. Very, very simple. Just tap your leg. Hey, tap it, tap it, tap it. As you tap on, you feel the ginger. Let's go, left leg. Now we're going to make the tap faster now. Tap double, tap, 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 tap. Hey, 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 hey. Other side, let's go. Double leg. 1, 2, hey. Tap it up, hey. One more time, come on. Hey. Let's go. Get open. Bounce your leg. Hey. Come on. Eh? Let's go back to right. Right. Eh? Push them out. Push them out. Other side. Bounce it. Hey. Open and close. Now sideways, heel and toe. Come on, keep going. Hey. Let's go, raise the leg. Other side, raise it up. Eh? One more time, come on. Last time. And hey. Now we are taking it to another level. Let me see your hand shake as you step on your leg. Foot. All your foot on the ground. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Hey. Now go. Ah. Take it up. Eh? Other side. Hey. What? What? Oh. Eh? Rock it. Run it. Run it. Hey. We're going to do up-down movements. Hey. Ha. Hey. What? Ha. Hey. Hey, let's sit down here and push. Kick it out. Hey. Kick it out. Kick out your sorrow. Kick out the fat in your body. Eba. Hey. 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 Let's hang it. And cross. Step. And cross. Hey. And cross. Step it up. Cross. Oh yeah, shake it up. Hey. And bounce it. Hold it there. Open. Now I want you to bounce side to side. Relax your body. We have one more round to go. We are going one more round. Okay, next one I want you to grab, if you are not too busy to be big, grab the side of the seat. I want your heel on the floor. For those of you that cannot carry your body weight right now, just stay on the chair and do it. But right now we're going to go off, a little bit off. So we're going down. 1, as low as you can go. Don't push it too much. 2, what? 3, 4, come on now. Hey, 5, how about 6, what? 7. See your hand, one hand. What? Put on the head. Yeah. Other side. Go. Ha. Bye-bye to naughty fat. And go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back. Just shake that hand. That hand has what? Hand. Let's bring it up. Whoop. Let me see your hand. Push it. Come on. Now let me see your hand this way. Knee. Lift it. Hey. Come on. Hey. Make sure the knee goes to meet the elbow. No cheating. Don't do like this, so. I'm watching you. Now let's cross it. Cross it, and chill out. That is Ijoda for you. Let me tell you. This, you can see we are swearing. You can see we are swearing. We are swearing cause we are moving on the chair. Jokojo, sir. Hey. And push. Take it low, Take it. Roll. Let me see hand. And pull it out. Let me see. And pull. Hey. Cross it. Hey. Oh. Hey. Come on. Hey. Take it side. Then push. 2, 3, 4. Push. 2, 3, 4. Push. 2, 3, 4. Let's touch our toes. Hey. Other side. Single. Hey. And that's it for today on Jokojo. Hello everybody, welcome to the segment called Bomb Talk. Bomb is best of my body. This is where we're going to give you insight on events, information, education, or anything that brings awareness to what makes your body the bomb. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about one thing that frustrates people when they are on this journey of fitness and weight loss. It's I am doing everything, it looks as if I am just getting bigger on the scale. Like every time I work out, I eat less food, but I go back on the scale, and it's like the scale is scaling up and it's not scaling down. Okay, let me bring some insight into you. Now, your body is made up of different kind of elements or composition that makes up your entire body. It's not only just fat. So let me break it to you. You are made of muscle too. When you take on the challenge of going on the fitness journey and you start doing training, workout, your muscles are naturally supposed to react to that new lifestyle. So you start to build muscle mass. Why? Because you are becoming active. The muscle in your body is the major element that keeps you alive. That is the reason why we say exercise all the time. Even if you don't exercise 5 hours a day, which is like you are killing yourself, you don't want to come and down the treadmill. We're just talking about 20 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week is adequate for your body. So for those of you that have decided to go hard on yourself, to go on a workout, what you're seeing on the scale is not only an information of the amount of fat on it, because fat is actually light. Exactly. Before you can measure 1 kg of fat, it can fill this entire size of a container, whereas 1 kg of muscle is just this small. So if you look at that, if we go back to reanalyze that, we look at it that whenever you start working out, going to the gym and get on this fitness activity, the muscle will automatically start to grow and turn. That is what you're seeing on the scale, first of all. Apart from bone density, water retention, and yes, the fat that you think is causing all of the havoc on the scale, not necessarily so. So we want to really, do check our weight, but we don't want to think that every single daily reaction you see on the scale is affected by the fat in your body. Please, who is giving people this kind of information? Who? Definitely not me. Catch you next time on Bob Talk, where we get to debunk some of this very terrible misinformation about the human body. See ya. Ready? Right now. Hey, 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 hey. And that is how you do it. And keep doing it for 1 minute. Let's go. Till next time on Ijoda by Cafe. Keep pumping, keep moving, keep moving. Let's go.
Anything that puts a smile on your face. So it's whatever fun activity that you can get into, that you can get engrossed in. So it's different for everyone. For instance, I find football one of the most entertaining things in the world. People wouldn't. I can watch YouTube videos about cats dancing, and for me that's entertaining. Someone else might not find it. So as long as you can get engrossed in it and it's gonna fill you with a sense of pleasure, and you're on the right track.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops,
exercise that relaxes the mind, and some might say it also cleanses the soul. So let's get our yoga on this morning. Are you ready? Let's go.
This is Meenakshi from the Art of Living Happiness Center. So today we are going to do yoga postures and followed by some pranayamas and meditation. So let's begin. Then we begin with sitting so that our body is easily warmed up, so that our body also gets ready for the stretches. Without warming up, if we get into stretches, that will be like pulling the muscles or sometimes doing all that. So let's do that. So we begin with this. Back straight, breathe in, go back, and breathing out, bend forward from your hip joint and keeping your spine straight wherever you reach. Just relax there. And breathing in, slowly, straighten your back, come up and relax. And then this is very good for our back. If there is any stiffness or back issues, this is very gentle massage for our back, where we do breathe in. This is called cat stretch. Breathe in
And breathing out, pull your belly in and toe to your chest. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, chin to the chest. And then we relax in mouse posture, like a mouse. We, yes, rest like this and head on the mat. Slowly, let's come back. And let's stand up like this.
Belly is in the center. Yeah, like this. And then what we do is we breathe in, and breathing out we bend our right leg. And when we bend down our right leg, and then we finally look towards your right. Breath helps. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, go down. And then we hold. Breathe in and breathe out slow. Then breath helps. Breathe in, come up and relax. Is easier with the breath? Yeah. Both our hands on the ground and bend our feet a little and lift our body like this. We make a table. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathing out, slowly come down. And hands go forward, like this. And lift both your feet and your arms, all your body weight on your belly. Breathe in and lift. Wow, so beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax. And after doing so much, you relax in this posture. You can bend one leg and close your eyes for a while. Keep your body straight and lift your leg up as much as you can. Breathe in and breathe out. When you think your body is stable, then you lift this hand and try to grab your toe. And when you grab your toe, then try to pull your foot upwards. If you can, just straighten it. If you can't, that is fine. Wow, you are doing so good. You look like as if you have been practicing this for years. And breathe out, bring your foot down, keep it here and lift the other leg up. And release your leg. Yoga is a complete sequence. You know, we do stretch, we do exercise, we use breath as to energize our body, and then we relax, and after doing the practice, we are ready to do anything. I hope it was not too strenuous.
Thank you so much. And wow, guys, I feel so relieved. All that tension. This is definitely one routine that you should incorporate into your every morning routine. It is so relaxing, and right now, I wish just want to go to sleep. Goodbye.
What did superhero MM do there?
Wow.
That was yoga, right? Mm-hmm. Yoga has not been so.
Well,
So I've tried yoga just once, and I know I would have to go back to it. I would do it a weekly thing, but that first one.
Yeah, it's a lot of stretching. But yoga is about more than just the physical.
Oh
it's
yeah,
also
mental, of course, different. This thing, but it's a. And I think the issue I had that day was that I had done some workout and I decided to do yoga after it, so I was already spent.
Okay.
So next time I just know that okay, today I'm going to do yoga, help and stretch my body, stillness and all of that. Yoga is it is expedient. It's a complete. You can't do without it for a full wellness and workout routine.
So we also had something earlier before that called Ijoda with Kafi, and it was 3 different aspects there of that particular segment. She had something she calls Jokojo, which is like sit down and dance, which is actually referencing how some people just sit on their seat and dance, and you think they're like they're the biggest dancers in the whole world, but you can actually burn some good calories.
You can. Apart from that, that is something for most of you who are sedentary in your lifestyle and you work in the office, a cashier. You can just be doing that while, but don't do that while you're counting my money. But you can. I think that's why that one does make sense. So you don't have an excuse for it. The older you get, the more important you understand how exercise is, you know, and so there's no excuse for that. That's why it's quite, you know, giving that is quite timely that it comes at this time, that even if you are sitting down and you want to, you can move your legs. Or sit down, move your body while
you can move your arms.
Yeah, and that was what Ijoda by Kafi was all about. Even though there was a dance of the week, I saw something like that.
Yes,
so at the end,
it's a 1 minute, 1 minute dance. So it's supposed to be like a high intensity dance. And you just keep doing the same step. For 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay. So
keep doing it.
All right. So that's what we have for you on wellness, and of course you'd see a little bit more of this at different times on the show. All right. So it was Easter Sunday yesterday. How's your Easter Sunday?
A lot of people went to church. A lot of people, you know, spent some time with family. But it didn't really feel as Easter-like as it's felt in recent years. I'm not sure whether it's. There weren't as many broadcasts and posts and all those things on social media. I was expecting a lot, like a barrage of them, which is what has been happening in recent years. Yeah, I think people
are you sure? I don't know, maybe it's your circle. I don't know, maybe...
trust me, the people I follow
are very, very okay.
Very, but there were a lot of services. There were a lot of ministrations. And also the drama that...
Of course, that's the passion drama. We had friends who had, in fact, one of my guys was Jesus. I said, they don't flog you away. Of course, and then we saw different ones on the streets. You know, we will take it further. We saw pictures and videos of people acting the passion on the streets. Jesus.
I saw one that looked like it was in Ikorodu or so. Yeah. We didn't see that one.
That's what they flogged Jesus. You get fire.
Wow, this is not funny. We're not supposed to laugh.
You get left. Nami. Nami, they keep for your sins. Why? But you have to make it real. Isn't that what television or act is all about?
That reality, that realism in the performance.
And the performance,
is only 1/100th of what Jesus went through.
So all of you guys say yard Nollywood and they flog you small. You know, they receive it.
At this point, we have to take another quick break, but there's still quite a bit coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities, right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome pioneer Positive Force member, dancing queen of the 80s, non-conformist, Afrobeat historian in her right, and long-standing member of the multiple award-winning all-female show Your View, Omoyeni, Yeni, Anikulapo Kuti, aka YK Power! Ginger! Today we'll go here.
Hey, I don't read you.
Are you sure?
The full show of the beautiful game, the hopes are quite very high. I would want to say that my hopes are quite dashed because I didn't see that sort of exhilarating, heart-pumping football I expected. But, well, it was a disciplined performance from Arsenal and Man City as both of them played out a goalless draw. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, make welcome pioneer Positive Force member, dancing queen of the 80s, non-conformist, Afrobeat historian in her right, and long-standing member of the multiple award-winning all-female show Your View, Omoyeni, Yeni, Anikulapo Kuti, aka YK Power! Ginger! Today we'll go here.
Hey, I don't read you.
Are you sure?
I'm not here to answer questions, I'm here to drink.
We're in trouble today.
Wait till your age.
I was close now.
I
said 1975.
He said 73. He said 75. Fellas wasn't even born till 75.
So will I drink half?
You go drink. Take. Make I help you. Russian.
No be half.
Which half? You will make me drink. I'll give you.
Lights in no. Nepa Road. Nepa Road in Abeokuta.
First of all, my brain cannot memorize everything.
A big black bug.
A big black dog.
Bug. A big black bug.
Oh, sorry. A big.
It all starts.
Ọmọ fẹlá. Ọmọ Anikulapo Kuti. Wọ́n rò pé kí ni kékeré yìí.
It's my eldest son. It's not my eldest son.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the one who can make time stand still forever, Mr. Kelechi Amadi. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, my brother.
You love that intro, Abby?
Yeah. It was great.
Okay, yeah,
thank you.
We try like that.
Thank you.
Now my question, which I feel is a cheap question.
Oh, go ahead.
What does ISO stand for?
That is it. I think I'll drink.
No, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
Kelechi Amadi. No. Shay, you didn't whine me. You're whining me now.
I think I'll drink. Huh? No problem.
Okay.
I've always known it as ISO. I never bothered to know what it means. I know what it means, but I never really bothered to know what the acronym is. Tell me the brand of camera that I use, so much so that I even became an ambassador. That's very easy. It's out there.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
I just said, let me give you this one as a token of my appreciation.
Sony.
Drink!
Wait, I'm not done. You did not say final answer.
It's final answer.
You did not ask me if that was my final answer.
You don't have any choice again. It's only
Nikon.
How many cameras do they have?
Nikon.
I'm trying to drink. I gave you a very easy something.
Nikon now. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the grand comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Gbenga Adeyinka the First. OJ right here, 7 of 7, like you already know.
Gbenga right here, 7 of 7, like I'm beginning to know.
It's now time for the questions.
You don't scare me one bit. Bata, I go drink. So.
Okay. So now one chance for Inter. My first question. Do you remember the names of the winners of that edition of StarQuest?
Of course I do.
Why do you?
And I hate myself for this. Because I have this question for you. Final question. No. Where outside Nigeria and what year? I think I'm the only one that can be wicked.
I am thinking, because I know back in the day.
Don't think. Answer my question quick. You are thinking too much. I don't like it.
The UK.
Final answer. Okay. I said, God, please, let me to perform outside Nigeria.
Wait.
And God gave me a show in Ghana. Drink, my friend, drink. I don't
overthink this thing. See where I can.
Yes, you overthink them.
I would say you should catwalk.
Let's catwalk. Where are we?
No, that's not catwalking.
That's good talking.
Mind and our spirit, we can create a life of balance, a life of vitality and fulfillment. Building healthy habits for success is like laying groundwork for a strong and resilient foundation. It's something we can construct a life of our dreams on. But the world we live in right now is a world of instant gratification. It's a world of quick fixes. It's about cultivating healthy habits in a place that needs discipline. We require this discipline and commitment and perseverance to get there. The journey might be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. So, let me share a story with you. Meet Ifoma, a young professional living and striving to advance in her career, juggling family life responsibilities as well. And she's realized that to succeed, she needs to prioritize her well-being. So she started waking up 30 minutes earlier each day to exercise, to meditate. And over time, these small changes transformed her energy levels and her productivity and overall happiness. Now, let's meet Emeka, a busy entrepreneur, navigating the demands of running his own business, He struggled with this work-life balance and he found himself burning out. Inspired by a segment just like this one, he decided to implement a daily routine, including time for relaxation, hobbies, spending quality time with loved ones. And this shift not only improved his mental and emotional well-being, but it also enhanced his creativity, his decision-making process. So I have an idea. Let's put some of these insights into action. Here are 5 tasks for you to complete as part of your homework for today. Please share your progress with us. We would love to know how you're doing. Put it on social media. Use the hashtag #TakeAMomentWithTiti and tag us at Wakeupnigeriaontvc. First task, take 10 minutes to journal about one healthy habit you want to cultivate and why it's important to you. Second task, choose one small action you can take today, right now, and incorporate this habit into your daily routine. Maybe even write it down and commit to doing it. Maybe you could stick a piece of paper, a post-it note on your bathroom mirror with this healthy habit. So as soon as you wake up and want to brush your teeth, you see it right in front of you and you have a reminder. Now, speaking of reminders, task 3 is to set a reminder on your phone or calendar and check in with yourself at the end of the day and reflect on how you did with your chosen habit. How did you do on this? Did it go well? Didn't it go well? Why didn't it go well? If, for instance, it didn't. And if it went well, how do you think you could make it even better? Task number 4 is simple. Share a photo or video on social media of yourself engaging in your chosen healthy habit. Now, you can use this as an opportunity to inspire other people or maybe even hold yourself accountable. Once you keep posting every day, others are seeing you. You want people to see you as consistent most of the time, so it'll probably encourage you to keep going. And task number 5 is encourage a friend or family member to join you on your chosen healthy habit journey. You can share your experiences, support each other along the way, and they, in fact, act as an accountability partner. Now, as we wrap up, we want to leave you again with this question. What healthy habit can you commit to today that will bring you closer to your goals? Share your thoughts in the comment section on social media, and let's support each other on this journey. Until next time, take care, stay inspired, keep shining bright, and don't forget to take a moment. Bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help welcome to the show, La General, the one and only Pere Egbe. Which of the following is false about teeth? We are born with 20 primary teeth. Teeth are the hardest substance in the body. Teeth are the strongest bones in the body.
Teeth is not a bone, actually.
Teeth can self-repair.
The strongest bone in the body, no. Teeth is not a bone.
Final answer?
Teeth is not a bone. You know what came to my head now? That sound. Crickets.
So, editor, you can put that cricket sound there. You can still put it down too.
When was the first Gulda ultimate search? Editor?
Don't put any cricket sound. I'm talking. Okay, Pere. How many times has Ghana qualified for the World Cup?
With his company's presence in 15 major cities in Nigeria. It's helped about 4,000 plus car owners secure their cars in the last 3 years of active operation in Nigeria. It is great to have you, Kayode. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Car security. Cars. Lagos is the place that has, I think the number of cars in Lagos alone are more than the rest of the country, because when you look at all that is happening. So car security is something quite important for us here, even though not many people have fully embraced it. But talk to us, why car security? For you as a person, why did you decide to get into car security? Why did you decide to get into that line of business?
All right, thank you very much. Well, it's quite an interesting story. So there is this one of my friends during the lockdown. He works in one of the topmost banks in Nigeria. So he lost his job. And the only job he could do was to use his car for Uber. So like 4 or 5 months into starting the business, the car was stolen right in front of his house.
Wow.
So we went into searching for the car, reporting at the police stations, and I realized that the first question they ask each time we get to police station to go and report this stolen car is, do you have a car tracker in your car? So we both look stupid each time they ask this question. So, and I was like, as at that time, me too, I've been using car for the past like 4 years, and it never occurred to me that people should put trackers in their cars. So I was not like, if myself and this my friend could use cars that we bought with millions, and all we need to secure it is less than 100,000.
Less than
100,000. So then why are people not doing it? I now realize that this is more like issue of sensitization, as people are not aware. Because if I can use car for like 3-4 years and I never knew I should put something like a tracker that can give me control over my car. So, and I know that there will be thousands of other people who are never aware of what a tracker can do. So that was when I went into the business, go into research, into training, so that we can secure and help as many other car holders to save themselves. Because you can imagine how devastating this can be. After losing your job, the only sort of income you have left is gone. So where do you want to start?
Were you able to find that car?
Never.
Okay. So that now shows the importance of a car tracker.
Yes.
So what's the process like? How does somebody get a car tracker?
It's very simple. Let me just, in fact, just for you to know how far we have gone with this issue of car security, just in the last 1 year or two, we have spent over 2 million naira on advert on Instagram, so as to reach out to more people and get them educated. Now, the process is very simple. All they have to do is just chat us on our page or call our number, and we go there for the installation. Now, what do people get when they install this tracker? Number one thing is, it is one thing to have a car. It's another thing to own it. If you have a car now, if I ask you where is your car now, you only assume it's outside.
Yeah, true.
You understand?
I mean,
yes, and even
that's the last time you saw it.
Yes.
You don't know where it is.
You don't know whether it's still there.
Yeah.
Yes, but someone that has a tracker now, you can still check your app now and you still be looking at your car that is outside. When I'm coming for this program, because of traffic, I had to park somewhere. I still checked my car and I was still looking at my car where I parked it. You understand? So now, number one thing is that it gives you the ownership and control over your car, whether you are with the car or not. So with we call a tracker a DT tracker. With this DT tracker installed in your car, it's just like having the rest of mind on that car. Whether the car is with you or not, you know where it is, and you have absolute control over the car.
When you say absolute control, what kind of control do you have remotely over that car from your phone and all that? Tell us.
All right. So number one is, in case of theft, or even when you send anybody a message, you can shut the car down remotely, even when you are outside this country.
Now, shutting the car down remotely, is it like, so for instance, the person is on third mainland, and you know, you are doing 80, maybe 100, maybe even 120, and you shut the car down.
Okay.
Is there any risk of accident or something like that? How does that work?
There is no risk. What is there is this. When you shut down the car, it cuts the supply of something in the engine system.
Okay.
So that thing will gradually be reducing, just as like your fuel want to stop now. This will gradually be jacking, then the car will go off.
Okay, and then the person has to maybe
just so you just so that's
I understand.
Also with that DT tracker, apart from knowing where your car is, you can be listening to every conversation people are having in your car. And this single function of our DT tracker has saved one of our clients over 20 million naira and even his life. Let me tell you a brief story about that.
Oh, tell me.
So this our client has DT tracker in his car. He has a fleet of cars. In fact, we installed about 5 of his cars. Okay. So he's a real estate developer. So he wanted to go to a site the following day, probably on a Saturday. He went to bank to withdraw some cash with his driver. So it was late. He couldn't take that money to to the site on that Sunday, so he had to sleep at home with the money overnight till that Saturday when we go and make that settlement on site. So when he got home, he sent his driver a message. He said that for the first time ever since he had the tracker in his car, he just felt, and let me just call this tracker. You know, when you have a pure heart, there is a way God will just direct you to take some certain. He has never used the tracker. You know these rich people now. So he just called the tracker, and he was hearing the conversation in the car that he had the amount they went to withdraw. His driver was making a call around that. He was surprised that, what does this guy say? So when he listened carefully, he realized that this guy was arranging with guys who come and rob his boss overnight so they can cut away with all this money. You know, all this security, all these real estate people, they usually have security that follows them. So he just made arrangement with these people, so they hang around his house. You won't believe that these guys, the thieves, the armed robbers actually came.
Wow.
And they were all arrested with the driver. Now, imagine if he didn't have the DT tracker, the money would have gone, and we didn't even know what might have happened in that process. You know, so with that DT tracker, you can listen to conversations people are having inside your car. For personal securities, this is something that is very excellent that people should have. Now, another thing about this DT tracker is this. You know that there's something that's very rampant at a particular time. They call it car stripping. You just wake up, see that your battery is gone, this one is gone.
Your brain box, all those kind of things.
So when
electrical parts?
Yes. That's where, you know, our company is just an innovative company that whenever we see some challenges in the industry, we look at the way of solving it. So there is what we call anti-vandalization. So when people want to strip a car, we know the parts they go for first and the reason why they go for it. So without say, okay, so without went with the advancement in such a way that if this part is removed in the car, the tracker is going to call the owner anywhere it is. So he will know something is happening in his car.
I have my friend, it's the second time our catalytic converter has been taken out.
You see, so all these things we have tried as much as possible at Go Global Security to increase the level of confidence and peace of mind that car owners have on their cars.
This is quite interesting. And then you said for the cost is not even more than 100,000 naira.
It's not even up to it.
So it would be unwise for someone to spend millions on a car, tens of millions on a car, and not have a tracker, a way to track that particular car. That's quite interesting. And so far, you've done this for how many years now?
We are going to 4 years now.
What's been the most challenging part of having this business in a climate like Nigeria?
You know, the problem is this. You know, some people have a lot of might about car tracker. And it is, some people can say that they say when they install car tracker in your car, it will damage the engine, it will damage, you understand?
Ignorant.
Yes, I guess. So, and now, when you ask them, what was your first experience with the car tracker? Some of them never did it. It's just because of one thing they heard, and I'll tell you what happened. There are some people, you know, some people are so dicky. They think they are wise. And they say, penny wise, pound foolish. Some people go and buy tracker. They're not going to give it to someone who help them to install it in their cars. And let me now tell you the most powerful thing that all car owners should know today. Having a tracker is not as important as knowing how to use it. You can have a tracker in your car, and if you don't know how to use it effectively, your car can still be gone. You understand? So some of the challenges are, some of them can tell you, oh, and the funniest thing is that there are some people, they believe they are local mechanics. You understand? Then those of you, they believe you are just doing it because you want to get money from it. You understand? So those are part of the challenges. And some of the challenges again is, you know, there are some people, if their car cough, even when they have flat tire, after installation of the car tracker, they can ask you, hope it is not the tracker.
Oh,
you understand?
You see, they want to blame everything.
Yes, hope it's not because, you know, because of their past experiences. Another thing is issue of trust. Some people believe that, okay, if I put tracker, they say it's those people that come and steal it again.
Okay.
You understand? No. So now, what we now do tell them is this. In a company that we have over 4,000 cars on our database, I am the MD of the company. None of our staff have access to the database of all our cars. You understand? In order to, and apart from that, cars are stolen in 2 ways all over the world. There are just 2 ways cars are stolen. 2 ways. And these 2 ways after installation, we usually educate our clients. See, this is your car. There are only 2 ways it can be stolen. Okay. And when this happens, these are the ways to stop it. Okay. To make sure this never happens, and when it happens, this is the way you can do to stop it.
Now, I like that first part you mentioned, that this never happens. Proactivity. What can you do if you have a tracker? Okay. Is there any measure, any proactive measure that you can take so that the car doesn't even get stolen in the first place?
Yeah.
Can this tracker do anything like that?
Yes.
How?
Very much.
In what way?
Now, you see, another thing is let me just tell you why that is very important to protect. Like, for instance, we have what we call SAP method. That SAP method is the secret of our own company.
Okay.
I get it to make sure that a car is never even stolen in the first place. So when it's stolen, you will know you caused it. You understand? So those ones, we only reveal it to our clients.
Okay,
It's
but you
one of
can do
us.
that through your app, your phone or something.
Of course.
Okay.
They do it themselves.
Okay.
I guess
But that's a company trait.
Yes. What people install, we tell them. Okay.
You tell them how.
Yes.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't even get
Okay.
stolen. You know? But another thing that will give us a general information to all car owners that have trackers is this: don't ever wait till you have problem before you know you have a car tracker. Some people can have car tracker installed in their cars, and for a very long time they won't even care to check occasionally if their tracker is okay, because there's a way you can check if your tracker is fine.
Okay.
So they don't check until the day they have problem. And when they have problem, somebody might have worked on their car and disconnected and tampered with the tracker. They won't know.
They won't know.
So the advice I'll give to everyone that already has tracker in their cars is that check your trackers at least once a week to be sure everything is intact.
Everything is intact.
So don't wait till you have a problem.
Okay. Can I use the tracker and do alarm? Let's say I see somebody towing my car, I just tap on man, and then the horn comes.
This one, another thing. There is a remote alarm on its
There's
own.
remote alarm.
This one that are making noise.
Okay.
You understand?
You have it on.
No. We don't do that one. We don't do. It doesn't come with the tracker. Let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
Those ones can be deactivated.
Okay.
People that are stealing these cars, they know how to deactivate all those alarms. That's one. Number two, when you have an alarm that's already making noise, you have already prepared the minds of the thieves that you have an alarm. So when they want to do anything, they come prepared.
All right. Thank you very much. This was quite an enlightening discussion, and all the best with what you do.
Thank you
Well
very
done,
much.
sir.
Thank you.
All right. That's it on ISME this morning. Hope you're able to pick one or two things. We'll take the time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back at the top of the hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the grand comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Benga Dainka the First. OJ right here, 7 of 7, like you already know.
Benga right here, 7 of 7, like I'm beginning to know.
It's now time for the question.
You don't scare me one bit. Bata, I go drink. So.
Okay. So now one chance for Inter. My first question. Do you remember the names of the winners of that edition of StarQuest?
Of course I do.
Why do you?
And I hate myself for this, because I have this question for you. Final question. No. Where outside Nigeria and what year? I think you're the only one that can be wicked.
I am thinking, because I know back in the day.
Don't think.
Happy Easter Monday! Yeah. How was yesterday? How was Easter Sunday for you? Can you tell us? Let us know on social media. Use the hashtag Wakeupnigeriaontvc. Welcome. It's the second hour of our wellness episode on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. And this, of course, remains in our goal to give you an optimal wellness experience. It's really a special day. It's the first day of the month.
It is.
First day of the week, essentially. Yeah?
It is. I didn't plan on April Fool. I know people are not.
Do people still do that anymore? Do people still do it? The whole April Fool thing? I don't know.
Well, be careful with your pranks.
Yeah.
Don't go down with pranking anybody. Yeah. But this time people use 2x2 for you.
I don't think people do it anymore. I don't know.
Not as much, but you still have some pranksters out there who want to use the day for an opportunity. So what happens is that people normally, they take whatever they hear with a pinch of salt. Whatever they hear today, so they're like, oh, look, you're not going to catch me. Well, we're not fooling you here when we say that this is a wellness episode. If you missed the first hour, you really did miss quite a lot. You can go back on YouTube at TVC Entertainment and check out the first part of this video, because there was a lot when it comes to wellness and, of course, your overall health and the fitness.
Hopefully, if you were watching, we've helped you get your energy levels up, and we are gearing to go for more over the next 45 minutes. My name is Titilayo Oyinson.
I'm Mike Mesikeno. Use the hashtag, like I mentioned earlier. It's Wake Up Nigeria on TVC across X, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course Facebook to interact with us. The handle, it's
TVC Entertainment _. Now, watching us live is a great idea, especially if you need to move around from absolutely anywhere across the world. As long as you have internet, as Michael always say, you can catch our mobile app on Google Play or iOS. Just search for TVC Entertainment.
You're watching us on DTT, that will be GOTV 16, and the ultra high frequency, that's the terrestrial band, it is 49.
Indeed. Following us on social media is simple. We mentioned it earlier on, TVC Entertainment _ across all platforms. And now for what we have in store, for the rest of the show.
All right, we've had wonderful, I love the first half of the show. But hey, come on, we have a guest, we have a performance also. Yeah, the performance, but our final guest. Titi, you have something to tell us about our final guest?
Arafa Okonga is one of the real housewives of Abuja. Now, she is someone who studied theater arts and French. She also has a master's in international relations. She's an art enthusiast and the creative director of Celera Lifestyle. Now, she is extremely fashionable, extremely stylish.
So when you read out her bio or profile like this, I'm wondering, is she a housewife with all this? I mean, she has those degrees. You're not a housewife.
Wow, really? Are you trying to say housewife? Are you trying to say housewives don't have degrees?
No, I didn't say they don't have. I'm just saying that this kind of person is somebody who is up and about, making waves and doing stuff around the world. That's what I think, but hey, come on, we're going to have that discussion.
I think that's just the name of the reality show.
Yeah, it's just the name, So they're not actually women that sit around. They're women that are making...
Wait, Mike, do you want us to talk about this now? You just said women that sit around and you used it to define house. Do you understand what a housewife... I'm sweating already, holding back my comments.
Hold it, please. Yo-Yo Michael is up next. African Gospel Queen is a singer, songwriter, performing artist, dancer, and content creator. We'll be talking with her, of course, as she performs on the show. Right, and after all of that, we also have Chef Sheon in the kitchen to give us a wonderful, wonderful, healthy meal this morning. That will be after we take a look at what the day's weather and the rest of the week will be like.
All right, the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen is about to come alive on a Monday, an Easter Monday edition on Wake Up Nigeria. To my right, I have the delectable Chef Shield. Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here. Good morning.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute, right? She's so cute.
Yes.
And I say cute because her voice is so cute. She's wearing a pink and white chef's outfit, and she has some sweet-looking ingredients on display here. Thank you so much, Chef Sheon, for coming to talk to us, or rather coming to share your recipe with us.
It's a pleasure.
And to my left, who do we have here?
Arafa.
Arafa Ukonga.
Yes, hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me today.
You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
And congratulations on everything you did on Friday. We're going to talk about that later on.
Oh, yes.
But welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen.
Thank you.
And here we've, over the years, had so many great, amazing meals prepared that we decided to involve you in the process today. Yeah? All right. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. What are we making today, Chef?
Okay, so this morning I'll be making, I think it's a favorite for most people. I'll be making banana bread, but I call it the rich banana bread.
The rich
yes.
banana bread, okay.
Why is that?
Yes, because it has a lot of ingredients in it. For the way I make it, it brings in fruits, spices, nuts, and a whole lot of, it's just healthy.
Okay.
So I call it the rich banana bread.
Amazing, amazing. So you've added bananas in there, you've added bread in there. The combination in my mind is already working.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some sugar, and I'm seeing some amazing nuts here. This is a combination of different types of nuts. But let's talk ingredients, basically. What do we have here? Let's start from here.
Okay, so for your banana bread, you'd need bananas.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, that you need ripe bananas. Okay, so I'm not saying rotten, but I'm saying ripe bananas because you really need this to be, it's the banana that brings the sweetness to the banana bread. So you need ripe bananas, you need your flour, brown sugar. Brown sugar because, okay, not the regular sugar, brown sugar because that also brings in a kind of texture and sweetness to your banana bread as well. I have raisins, I have mixed nuts, granola if you like, I have coconut, I have powdered milk, I have my spices,
so what is
cinnamon.
This is cinnamon,
This
yes?
is cinnamon.
Okay. So I want to talk measurements a little because I can see you've measured them here. Is this like 1 spoon, teaspoon, tablespoon? Talk to us.
Like a quarter
teaspoon.
Oh,
okay.
As you like it, actually.
Really?
Some like it so flavorful, so you can actually add more.
Okay.
More than a quarter.
But it doesn't affect the fluffiness of the bread,
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so these are the eggs, obviously.
Yeah.
We also have something in bottles here.
This is vanilla flavor.
Okay.
I have my vegetable oil.
Okay.
And we are good to go.
All right. I can't see any butter here, right?
That's the question I was just going to ask.
Okay, so that is why we have the vegetable oil. The vegetable oil is a replacement for butter. If you do not, and there's a reason for that, because it brings in more moisture into your bread. So it's always better to go with oil, or you go with a melted butter if you want that, and you prefer a particular flavor. So you can go with melted butter.
All right.
Healthier.
Very, very.
Which one is healthier, butter or?
I go with oil.
Oil is healthier than.
I go with vegetable
okay.
oil.
All right. All right. All right. So this is where I throw it to Arafa now. So have you made something like this in your kitchen before?
Oh no, but my daughter loves to cook. And
okay.
Banana bread is actually one of my faves, so I can't wait to taste yours today.
All right, fantastic. So I know that you've mentioned your daughter now. We're going to talk about your kitchen at this point.
Okay.
But meanwhile, you can grab the bowl and we can start the mixing process, right? So I know that you're going to start mixing ingredients in here, but I want to talk about your go-to in your kitchen now. Like you have, I believe you have 2 kids, yes?
Yes, I do. I have a boy and a girl.
So we already had a little discussion over there. Mike said housewife, and he mentioned masters, and he mentioned, you know, and a lot of people don't think about what, you know, personalities like yourself do in the kitchen.
Yes.
So what is your go-to meal?
Well, I'm actually a breakfast girl.
Oh, okay.
Like, I love to whip up like pancakes, waffles, eggs, and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, my go-to in the kitchen, morning, afternoon, evening breakfast meal.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So
the continental American breakfast, that's the waffles, scrambled eggs?
Scrambled eggs, chicken.
Oh, wow.
Nuggets, you know, sausages, yeah.
You do a lot of frying.
No, a grill.
No? Really? Grill?
Grill.
Oh,
I just put it
okay.
in the air fryer.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Meanwhile, Chef Shion, you're peeling off the banana skins. Yeah?
Yes.
And I guess after that, we're going to be adding some ingredients to this. What are we adding?
So the first thing to do is to mash your bananas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can do this with anything. You can do it with your fork.
All right.
You can wash your hands and get to mash it with. I like to always have a direct feel
of
whatever exactly. So
And
if I'm home or in my kitchen, I would most definitely use my hands. So what you need to do is to mash these bananas.
You know what, Chef Shion? I can see that this is quite a bit of work ahead. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Here's what a good hair day looks like and feels like.
Water is essential for life, yet millions around the world still lack access to clean and safe water. World Water Day serves as a reminder for the importance of water conservation, access, and sustainability. Every drop counts aims to raise awareness and inspire action towards ensuring a sustainable water future for all. Join in promoting peace through this water campaign, because when we safeguard water, we sow the seeds of peace for generations to come. This is not just a campaign, it's a call to action for individuals, communities, and policymakers to recognize the importance of water conservation and equitable access to clean water.
I mean, water can be an instrument for so many things. Water can be a weapon. Sometimes water can also be a trigger. And lastly, most importantly, water can be an instrument for peace. Boiling of water is the safest, easiest.
You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria right here on TVC. We have Chef Shion here, and she's mashing away at those bananas with all joy because she understands the flavor that's going to come out of them. If you missed it earlier, we're making banana bread. We also have in the kitchen the beautiful Arafa. She's here keeping us company today. I mentioned earlier that you had some amazing activity on Friday. You want to tell us about it?
Oh, yes. I had, I unveiled my new collection, spring, summer, called Urban Blossom, and had a fantastic fashion show. Had some celebrities walk the runway and some influencers. It was really, really a good event.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about your line. Everyone has some sort of inspiration, something that, you know, made them go a particular way with their designs. What inspired the designs you showcased on Friday?
What inspired the whole brand in general was trying to find outfits for people like myself who have 3 sizes.
Wait. Pause.
Yes.
3 sizes. Is it that 3 different sizes of outfits can fit you, or?
So.
Okay.
Let me explain.
All right.
So, up top, you have some people that are, okay, for me, for example, up top, I'm a medium.
Okay.
In the middle,
yeah,
I'm a small.
Okay.
And then I'm an extra large. And then I'm tall at the bottom.
Okay.
So,
okay.
it has always been really difficult, like trying to find something off the rack that would be your perfect size without going to have it like tailored.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so my sister and I decided to go into the business of creating clothes for people like us that are curvy and tall.
So I know I'm like I think I'm large at the top. I think I wear large, and I wear a double XL down there.
At the bottom.
I don't talk about the middle at all.
No, you're like So, yes. So my fashion is created for people like you.
Okay. Yes. All right. So I know that it's going into any business in Nigeria is risky. You know, fashion itself, it does feel like a saturated industry as well.
Yeah.
So when you were going into it, did you have any doubts or anything like that?
No, not really, because business in general, as you said, is risky, but we needed to create something that was lacking in the market, which was clothes for tall and curvy women. Stylish clothes that are affordable. So my brand is based on affordability. So we provide luxury items at affordable prices.
All right.
So it was, once we started, it was actually called Selar 10K Casuals. So everything was 10,000 naira.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. 10K wow, okay, you know, why didn't I know about it then?
I know, right?
All right, Chef Shion is mixing away. You've added some other ingredients to this, right?
Yes. It's more of putting all the wet ingredients together.
Okay, wet ingredients all going in.
I have my egg, my oil, the milk.
Okay.
Right into it, then the sugar as well.
All right.
So the sugar goes in here so that it can get dissolved.
Okay. She's asking a question.
So, like for the bananas, is there a particular measurement for how many bananas you use?
2 to 3.
Okay.
Max 4.
Okay.
If you really want to have the full taste of banana, then you can go. Then depends on the size of the bananas as well.
Okay. It does depend on the size, because these look really large for Nigerian bananas. I was actually going to ask if they were imported, because I don't know where you got your banana. You need to tell me your supplier, because I usually see the smaller ones out there. Now, you said wet ingredients first. We're going to manage the dry ingredients now. But I want to touch on the reality show, The Real Housewives of Abuja. And it seems like you guys were getting up to some serious antics on that show. Talk to me. How was it working on a show like that?
It was actually very interesting, to be honest. I must apologize for my voice. I've not, you know.
No, it's fine. Since the event on Friday.
Since the event on Friday.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was interesting.
Okay.
The platform was great. I got on the show because I wanted to push my brand, and the platform gave me a great opportunity to do that.
Sure.
So, like, I know a lot of people shy away from, you know, having your privacy invaded like that.
Yeah.
You know, but it also has some benefits.
Okay.
Which,
All right. So let's talk fan base now. So a lot of people are worried. You mentioned worried about putting the issues out there because of the responses from the public. So what, are they mostly negative or positive comments online? What do you think?
It's, well, positive.
Okay.
Positive.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Positive. You still have some rotten eggs there.
Okay.
Because obviously it's not scripted, but it is edited.
Okay.
So they judge you based on what they have seen that has been edited on the show.
Sure.
So that's
sure.
what it
Of
is.
course, it's production. You end up watching what the producers want you to see. But when it comes to fan bases, you know, what's the plan for your fans now? What are you planning for them going forward?
Well, I have some things that I'm working on, but yeah, my fans have been very incredible in supporting. Like my event here in Lagos, I had tons of people show up based from the show. And when I do my sips and shops around as well, I have people turn up for the name of Real Housewives that haven't met me. So yeah.
All right. Okay. Now I actually really wonder what I would do on a show like that. What's the?
Because I was some nice drama.
Are you sure? It's all about giving the drama, right? I don't think I'm dramatic enough, though.
No, it's not necessarily about giving drama. People are like, oh, they want the drama, but trust me.
Are you sure?
Just be yourself, and
You always almost expect the show to want you to do something crazy on the show. I don't know, and I feel like it's a lot of pressure.
It is. There is pressure, but I just say don't let the pressure get to you. Just be yourself, and you know. Yeah. Sometimes, of course, some people step on your toes, but.
All right.
Yeah.
Stepping on people's toes on TV. All right, then. Now, Chef Sheon is still mixing away. What have we added?
Okay, so we have all the ingredients mixed in right now.
Okay, so let's take the ingredients one more time. We have
all your white ingredients. You have the egg, the oil, the flavor, your milk.
Yeah.
Then you go in with sugar.
Brown sugar,
Yes, brown sugar.
Okay.
And then your flour. Then the banana bread actually gets more interesting at this point. After you are done mixing. Because you can actually have variants. So you decide whatever you want to go into your bread. For instance, you can decide to have a chocolate banana bread. And then you go in with chocolate nibs, melted chocolate. Decide to have a coconut banana bread. And you add coconut and all that. So that is the interesting point. And I'm done mixing.
All right, so what are we doing next then? What are we doing?
We are set.
I think you have a baking dish there.
We are set
to dish it out.
Dish it out.
Okay. So this is going to go into the oven, right?
How long would it take?
In the oven.
In the oven.
Like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, fantastic.
Because ovens are calibrated differently.
Okay.
You can always check intermittently to know whether your bread is ready or not. With a skewer, you check right at the middle, then you know if it's ready or not.
All right, so I've put it on to heat up now. It's preheating at this point. The oven is getting nice and hot behind us here. Should I step aside? Yeah, it's on right there. These baking trays are just so cute as well.
I know.
All right, so in the next 20 to 25 minutes, we should have some really nice banana bread. Exciting stuff. Now, my kids have told me a few times that there are some meals I've prepared for them that they did not like. They didn't say mommy is not a good cook. That's not what they said. They just said there are some specific meals that they think I should cook less of.
Like what?
I'm not going to say it.
Aww.
But I have to ask you, I know you have kids. Is there anything you wish you could cook yourself? What do you think?
Soups.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, the native soups?
Like Nigerian soups. So I grew up in a household with Tanzanians.
Oh.
Yes, my mom is Tanzanian.
Okay.
So you can imagine, Tanzanian tried to prepare. So growing up, I never liked Nigerian dishes because,
Oh, no.
They tasted awful.
Oh, no.
So, yes. And then you go to a boarding school, and then it's like, it's even worse. So growing up, I didn't like. So in my adult age right now, tasting real Nigerian soups, I'm like, okay, this isn't so bad.
Okay.
I would love to learn how to make soups.
All right. So you need to watch more of Wake Up Nigeria.
I think I do.
Because every episode we have a new chef coming up with some other native style soup or the other. In fact, there's just such a long list. You can even go onto YouTube. In fact, you should go onto YouTube as well and check out some past episodes. And our chefs have always thrown down in the kitchen. The kinds of things that have been prepared in the kitchen, unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Now, what are we doing here?
This is the point where you get creative with your banana bread.
Okay.
In terms of outlook and all.
Yeah.
So I get to top it with nuts. I get to top it with chocolates. I get to top it with banana itself. If I really want it to be
banana.
So, yes. I get to top it with bananas, and you can. That's the beauty of the banana bread. You can have variants. As in, just play away, and you're eating healthy as well.
Okay.
So you can have it this way.
All right. Fantastic.
So what would you say the calories that would be in this little?
Oh, well, for that, Can't tell.
You can't tell the number of calories, or you don't want to tell.
I can't tell.
Okay,
I can't tell now.
Yeah. All right then. So I'm gonna act like I'm not trying to take these dried fruit and eat them privately. I'm gonna act like I'm not gonna take the final banana that's somewhere around there. But I'm also going to help you possibly put these in the oven, right? We're ready for the oven now, I believe.
Yes.
All right, so let's open the oven behind me here. Ooh, woo, nice and hot, perfect. Chef, please do the honors. Do you want it at the top or middle?
I think top is fine.
Top is fine? All right, go ahead, do your thing. Okay, now that's what we're looking forward to now.
That's looking good already.
It is, it already feels good. Let me put the light on there. Can you see what it looks like from there? Let's see if you can see it. Fantastic.
Sweet.
Ooh, okay. So, at this point, we've done all we can do. Now the oven needs to do the work. Thank you so much, Yesheo. And thank you so much, Arafa, for hanging out with us. And congratulations on the line.
Thank you.
You didn't invite me for your fashion show, but it's fine.
Gosh.
It's
oh my gosh,
fine.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'll just take one outfit, that's all.
I have.
I'm pulling your legs, but not really. But we're going to take a quick break. There's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.
This is 7 of 7. My name is OJ, and signing a celebrity into my hands tonight on this social experiment called the 7 of 7 is Owen G. What is the name, or what was the name? You see, I want to make them better now.
Rock Heart.
No, of the goats when they brought it on stage.
The name of that goat.
Yeah.
We should go there.
No, that one easy now.
I'm just drinking this so that I can ask him my own questions. It's not because of
Buga.
He didn't get it. You know, you know. Okay. Mention 10 female stand-up comedians in Nigeria. See, just mention their stage name. If you annoy me, you will mention their real names and the year they started. And if you annoy me further, you mention the names of their husbands and the names of their children. Try me now. Okay, mention their name.
Let's just.
No, wait. No, don't. No. Name, real name, stage name, husband name, children name. 10 of them.
Even the 10. That's a lot.
Eh?
That's a lot.
Did I cut your question for you?
Yes.
When you were happy now. With your hunchback.
That was it.
You are wasting time. We don't have time. See, my brother, before we go on a commercial break, you are stubborn. And I told you since. The fact that you play this your hair does not mean. You understand? See this bad hair you are looking at. It's experience. I've suffered before you.
But I try now.
When you there during the military era of Abacha and Babangida, you know what happened?
I be Gen Z.
So that Gen Z, I will remove 4 out of 10.
That's like
4 out of 10 they pass exam. Don't drink this thing. Where baby you are on here. Drink out. If I land you.
It's time for a performance, and we've got Yo-Yo Michael, a.k.a. the African Gospel Queen, a singer, songwriter, performing artist, dancer, and a content creator. She started singing at the choir when she was 8, and of course went ahead to join the adult choir before she was 10. Now she recorded her first song in 2006 and started music professionally in 2013. That's like about 11 years ago, when she recorded her first single, Amen. The song went ahead to win Gospel Song of the Year at the South Music Awards. Yo-Yo Michael, good morning. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, we need you. Okay, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, so you've been singing since you were 8.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so tell me about that experience. How did you start to sing that young? Were you encouraged by your parents? How did you discover that you had that talent to sing at such a young age?
Okay, so being a preacher's kid, you know, you're meant to just join something in the church. So my parents, they noticed I could sing when I was quite very young. So they told me to join the children's choir. And so I sang so well that they felt like my voice was too big and too, you know, strong for the children's choir. So I had to join the adult choir when I was 8. So that's how it's.
And how did you feel being with older and adults in the same choir and all of that? You as a kid singing with adults that way. How did it feel for you?
Well, it was quite. I don't know, you know, it's somehow you feel intimidated and all that because you're just a kid, you can't say anything. But I love the fact that I was respected anyways, maybe because I was the preacher's kid. So I love the fact that I was respected.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and then along the way, content creation came in, dancing came in. How did that all come into the whole mix?
Dancing for me, I've always loved to dance. So when I noticed I could dance, I thank God for my mom especially. She would just get me videos and tips, you know, to learn how to dance. So that's how I started really dancing. I just noticed I could dance. You know, I just moved to, my mom said even when I was like a year old, when I hear music, I'll start dancing and singing. So I think it's just inbuilt.
Okay, wonderful,
Yes,
wonderful.
so-
What are you performing for us this morning?
Okay, so I have a song because we're celebrating Easter
Okay.
and we're celebrating Jesus, the resurrection of Jesus. I have a song performing today titled "There Is a Name." It's
There
about
is-
the name of Jesus.
All right, wonderful. So get us into that Easter mood. Let
Okay, so it's been a marvelous Monday so far, am I right?
It has been, and breakfast is here. It is great to have you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
This is what we've been looking forward to. The banana bread is ready. Wow, okay, so everything is showing, all the, what did you call them, mixed nuts?
Mixed nuts, yeah.
Mixed nuts are showing with the dried fruits. Yes, amazing, amazing. Mike,
No, just confirming.
He is our quality control officer.
Officer.
All right, so that's how it looks right now. You should show us how your banana bread looks.
This thing looks like decoration. Like I don't want to eat it. I just want to keep it on my mantle.
Yeah.
Or something, and just decorate my house or something.
So hopefully you are following at home and you made your own. And we have Arafa here, and she's going to give it a taste and let us know what she thinks. All right, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in.
Oh, it's moist already.
So you mentioned that it was moist.
Yes.
Because you said we're using
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Okay.
Oh, wonderful,
Fantastic.
wonderful.
Okay. So, what do you think?
Very rich.
Okay.
Like you said.
All right. Fantastic. That's what we want to hear.
Oh my God, it's good.
All right. Please, you go ahead and eat and enjoy it.
Do you watch the show? What's a character like on the show? Is it disruptive? What kind of
well, let's just say, out of all the names that keep popping up when you actually search for the show, hers tends to pop up first.
So that means she's disruptive. She's one that's catching things that make you think are you the calm one? How people describe you on the show?
I'm the balanced one.
Oh, the balanced one. She gives, but she also takes.
Okay.
Yeah. But thank you so much, Chef, for everything.
Pleasure.
All right, it's been a wonderful show. Thank you, Rafa, for coming on the show.
Thank you
and
for
here's
having me.
wishing you the best.
Thank you.
Keep flying.
Thank you.
We will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for the Easter Monday Wellness episode. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.